About Wheels just now.
Oh yeah, she did good last game. She just wasn't as nearly impactful as that Izanami was.
Hmm.
Crazy how that snowball of solo kills just led to almost complete domination across the rest of the map for that Izanami.
I hope to see Lee because they have first pick either let Bologna through and pick her up or ban Bologna. And there's the Medusa. They're going to try to let the Bologna through, perhaps. Cuddly. Let's see what Cuddly. Are they going to be confident after that last game and let? It's
I
hard to
feel
see.
like if they don't let Bologna through Cernanos, or if they let Bologna, if they don't choose not to let Bologna through, Cernanos might be picked up for the side of the end.
That would be
And
a
I feel
smart
like
pickup.
that is huge.
They're debating over it right now. You can tell they're thinking what to go. We have a game one lead, but the end is a quick learner. They will
Oh yeah.
adapt.
I imagine Lee's already hyping his team up on how they're gonna take this game two and turn it back for a game
Lee
two
is a
victory.
very nice person and very hyper. Oh, and they let it through.
Sir
Will Lee
Cat
pick it
ban.
up?
Which one is Lee gonna pick up is the question, because I know Cuddly does play Cernanos in ranked at
You
times.
can deal with the Cernanos, but you can't deal with the unstoppable train that is Bologna. She will go
You
Super
can if you
Saiyan,
nem,
and
but
there
there's
you
the
go.
pickup.
They're gonna try out a Super Saiyan here, folks. Super Saiyan Bologna. Someone draw me that
Zhang
picture
Kuei
right
being
now.
picked up for MK Snips. That is MK Snips'
Main.
probably #1 god.
Yeah, but we've
And
seen him do
Cernos
it.
being picked up as well.
But
Oh man.
But the Zonkoi is counterable. Like, the Thoth mid will stop him, and they're picking up the Ganesh. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
Ganesh over Cern.
And there they are.
When we played against Cuddly's team, they beat us game one because of that Zhang. Because of a Zhang Morgan comp and double Zhang ults. And then we ban out the Zhang and we 2-1 them.
But that's not to say. So they've taken games from some of the top teams in the league. They've beaten. They've played SGO and they've actually done very good. They've played the end and done very good. They've played at a high tier and they're just improving. It's a rapid growth. Like, one could say that they're I don't know, learning. Like, it's
Jing
learning.
Chen actually able, if he is able to, grab and throw the Zhang Kui into the middle of the team. That potential could be huge to take
And
him
that
out of the
route,
fight.
so they could run away from the ult, would be huge as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if he gets what's it called, Gem of ISO, slow him down, keep him from chasing you guys, fine by me.
Hopefully he gets that after his aura item, so
You
that way
can
the
tell
team
that
is
they're
a bit
debating
tankier in
here.
fights.
This is
Oh
game
yeah.
two. This is going to be intense. I
The
don't
CERN
think the
is
same
still on
mistakes
the
will be made.
table. I don't know why this is such a debate.
Well, what is Soren picking? Are they talking about who has mastered? Because on a team like the end, I'm assuming almost all the gods in the game have been mastered by everyone.
It doesn't matter anymore. They changed that
They
function.
changed that? I mean, I thought it
They
mattered
changed
still
that
a little
function a
bit.
while ago. No, it's
Okay.
gods you own now.
Ah, so
You have to
you have to
own
pay
18
money.
gods in order to pay rank. That, or you just grind a shit ton of favor to own the god. Jing Chen
Yeah.
being locked in. Let's see. Soren opting for the Ratatosker. Good global presence, good protection shred,
But
good
they're
stun.
gonna leave the
Possibly
Saren?
locking down the Zhang Kui. Wukong being hovered over from Nice.
We've
This
seen
might just be
Cuddly's.
his god selection.
We've seen Cuddly's solo lane Wukong. It's one of their best. But Nike, when with a Wilix off the table, they can comfortably pick Nike.
That's some good engage ulti if I've ever seen one. A
But the
health shield for
Scotty, are
over
they gonna try
400.
to like psych out Tyner
Scotty
by picking his
hovered
favorite god?
over.
Are they trying to psych him out? Because if you think about it,
Would
the
be
who is
hilarious to see them lock in the Scotty and then Tyner immediately lock in Izanami. CERN being banned out for the
I
side
would
of
not.
Cuddly,
I would not
wanting
be
to let that
surprised.
go through anymore.
Who has the first pick here? Is it gonna be Cuddly or is it gonna be the end?
It's gonna be Cuddly, then the end is gonna pick two, and then Cuddly's gonna close out.
Okay, well, I wouldn't be surprised if we see them pick cautiously, trying to avoid getting countered so hard. Like, because the Scotty got countered. We're probably going to see the Izanami ban here coming up by Cuddly or the Rama ban,
That
one of
would
the
be
two.
smart, yeah.
Because Rama and Izanami both counter Scotty pretty hard now that she can be her ultimate can be shut down by basics.
Rom a lot less potently. Rom ban actually coming out on the side of the end.
Why?
Thinking maybe the Scotty's going somewhere else.
I mean, perhaps. Nobody likes dealing with a ROM late game when he's actually a decent ROM that hits his basics is devastating. I mean, the skill cap on Rama is as high as you mechanically can go, I believe.
Gonna go ahead and smart ban out that Izanami so that their carry cannot be counted.
That's three.
Osiris
that's 4 bans.
being banned out.
Think about that. That's 4 bans banned to the dual lane there.
In total, yeah.
Yeah, that's 4 bans in total. Wow.
Just that hunter role.
I feel
Carry
like
is such an important role.
you bring in the consistent and burst damage with the carry along with the jungle, which is what they're so important for, which is why they have to be careful on how they engage, where they engage, which is why they're in the mid to back lines of a fight. Scotty's really good at being in the back lines of a fight with Colder nearby, able to stick him on and her just target someone else. And they're gonna lock in the Chalk. That's one of their comfort picks here. They're probably gonna try to go, but if the Bellona can counter him.
It's got good disruption. The Bellona should be able to get the better end of him early with the cleave auto sustain off of wave. Chalk having the built-in heal on his 3 could be countered by a Witchblade later on the line by the solo lane. Ho Yi gonna be locked in for the end carry that just got so mercilessly farmed last game. Opting for an escape this time. Good AoE ult, and Imperius gonna lock in the top.
One sec, just making sure that they know no mastery skins.
Yeah, Tyner not allowed to rock that beautiful legendary Ho Yi skin.
It's very beautiful, but no mastery skins. Oh, please, 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 please get the message. I don't want anyone to get in trouble.
How could he forget?
I don't know. He's one of the biggest supporters of the rule. And he's probably a little tilted after that last game. And he switches just in time. It looks like he got the message.
Having one of the sexiest skins.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, one of those sexy skins. What kind of aggro do you expect to see? What kind of combinations?
I expect to see everyone peeling for the Zhonghui, and then Hoonbots coming in and making sure that people stay inside of Zhonghui burst damage.
The Hun Bats we saw with them last game was really good, but for the side of the end, what do you expect to see? I expect to see that Xingqian throwing at least 2 to 3 people into that Hou Yi ult, and Bellona just jumping on the people that land, stunning them, and Hou Yi just going to town, Thoth picking off those people that try to get away out of it, or that start in it and just stun them in there, with Ratatasker cleaning up the rest.
That's the ideal situation, of course, but then again, thinking about the side of Cuddly, you have Zhonghui, which is just such a force to be reckoned with. Nobody really wants to get close to him. You have Ganesh, who's just got that silence, the AoE protections, the damage modifier on both a Scotty and a Hoonbots, and even the Zhang is gonna be
Wait, disgusting. Imperius is mid?
Chalk being able to run at people, do Chalk things. And yeah, it looks like the end switching up there. Goes a little bit.
Could it have been a glitch perhaps in trading?
Probably. Or Imperius not feeling too comfortable after that last game, opting instead to go for mid, let Soar in jungle for a little bit.
I mean, let's see how that goes. Imperius is a pretty good mechanical jungler. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have run out of free game things to talk about, so we're going to stop the broadcast here and then pick it up when the game starts.